everyone, welcome to Carmen's Australian Storytime. Today I'm reading a Jackie French book. Jackie French wrote the Diary of a Wombat, and she was also very good at Pete the Sheep. Jackie French is so good, and the illustrations are by Bruce Watley. Let's see what the blurb tells us. Sean the shearer doesn't have a sheepdog. He has Pete, and Pete is no ordinary sheep. From Jackie French and Bruce Watley, the award-winning duo of the best-selling Diary of a Wombat, comes a story about what can happen when you do things a little differently, which is usually how I do things, a little differently. This book is dedicated to Dunmore, a sheep among sheep, and to Phoebe, a dog among sheep. Ratso, the shearer, had a sheepdog called Brute. Big Bob, the shearer, had a sheepdog called Tiny. Woof, arf, arf, arf. Bungo, the shearer, had a sheepdog called Fang. Grrr. Yeah, he looks a little bit crankier. But the new shearer had a sheep? A sheep? I'm Sean, he said, and this is Pete. Bah, said Pete politely, which in sheep talk means, hello, delighted to meet you. Madam, please step this way. You can't have a sheep, cried Big Bob. Why don't you get a proper sheepdog? Called Ratso. Struth, muttered Bungo, who never said much. Pete's as good as any sheepdog, said Sean. We just do things differently. Bah, bah, said Pete, which in sheep talk means, if you don't mind waiting, sir, Sean will be with you shortly. At least he could speak the same language, I guess. Sean and Pete were a great team. Sean was a sensational shearer, and the sheep really liked Pete. Bah, bah, asked Pete. Yes, you're right, said Sean. I do need to take off a little more around the ears. Do you think Sean can speak sheep? I don't think so. Well, we do things properly in this shed, yelled Ratso. Go bring in some sheep, Brute. Hurry up, Tiny, called Big Bob. Yep, agreed Bungo, who never said much. But the sheep didn't move. They were waiting for Pete. Woof, arf, arf, arf. They're ignoring the dogs. The sheep is nothing but a troublemaker, yelled Ratso. He has to go, cried Big Bob. Too right, shouted Bungo, who never said much. If Pete goes, I go, said Sean. Grrr, woof, arf, arf, arf. That suits us fine, yelled the other shearers. They've all got blue singlets on, and he's got a nice white one on. What will I do now? Sean asked sadly. I love shearing. Bah, Pete said comfortingly. You're right, Pete, said Sean. At least I still have you to shear. First, Sean shore Pete's front and back legs. Then he shore Pete's neck and middle. Then he took off Pete's hat and gave him a whole new look. When Pete showed it off to all the other sheep, they were amazed. He's got a bit of an Elvis haircut going on there. Ooh, ha, ba, ba, they exclaimed excitedly. Where did you get that cool cut? Bah! Which gave Pete an idea. Sean's sheep salon. Okay. Their first customer was very happy. So was the second, and so was the third. Oh no, look at these crazy sheep haircuts. What has he started? Soon everyone was talking about Sean's sheep salon. Lots of Sammy seals here. And a digraph. Shh, shh. News of their success spread quickly. Before long, Sean and Pete had so many customers they couldn't look after them all. Oh, too many. The other shearers were furious. See how the word's written in big, bold letters and it's got a big exclamation mark. It's not fair, said Ratso. We're the ones who have proper sheepdogs. Too right, agreed Big Bob. He looked around. By the way, where are our dogs? Gone to get a trim. Love, Brute, Tiny and Fang. I didn't know dogs could write, did you? Jumping jumbucks. Look what I just found, roared Bungo, which was more than he usually said in a whole week. The shearers raced into town. Even the dogs want to go to the salon now. The three dogs had crept sheepishly into the salon. Woof, asked Brute, hopefully. Uff, agreed Tiny. Grrr, added Fang, admiring a sheep Sean had just shorn. Oh, there's a lot of tongue twisters in this book. I'm really sorry, apologised Sean, but our salon is for sheep only. Bah, 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 Pete said firmly. Sean grinned. You're right, Pete, he said. There's no reason why sheepdogs can't look gorgeous too. Sean had just finished curling Tiny's tail when the three shearers rushed through the door. Where's my dog, Brute? Yelled Ratso. Where's Tiny? Cried Big Bob. Fang! Bellowed Bungo. Oh no, look at them. How ridiculous. Woof, barked Brute firmly. Arf, 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 added Tiny. Grrr, growled Fang, which in dog talk means, no way am I leaving till I am done. What are we going to do? Moaned Big Bob. There aren't any sheep left for us to shear, added Ratso, and even our mangy mutts have deserted us. Doggone dogs, grumbled Bungo. Bah, bah, said Pete. Shearers wanted. Oh, they're needed in the salon now. Do you think they're going to take the job? In the end, it all worked out happily. Ratso could shear sheep styles that were almost as good as Sean's. Big Bob specialised in sheepdog styles, and Bungo learned how to speak to the clients. Oh, madam, you do look lovely. I only wish everyone could look as gorgeous as you do. Bah, bah, cried Pete the sheep. He'd had another idea. Oh no, what do you think the next idea is going to be? They've done sheep, now they've added dogs. Don't tell me. Oh no. Oh no. Any kind of animal. Oh boy. Now they're asking for trouble. Look what they've done to the giraffe and the kangaroo. And that looks like an elephant's tail. The panda's got a checkerboard on his head. They are some very interesting haircuts going on there. What a fun story. Jackie French, she never disappoints. Oh, even the shearers have got them too now. What a great Aussie book. Another one for the bookshelf. Any Jackie French, you got to put them on the shelf. They're just amazing. Thank you for joining me on Carmen's Australian Storytime. I hope you are having a lovely day wherever you are, and maybe it's time for you to go to the hairdressers. If you have a look at mine, my greys are coming through again. My kids at school let me know anyway. And Mrs. Jones, time to go back to the hairdresser. And I have a super awesome hairdresser. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to reading to you again soon. Bye for now.